and I can set up my policies here. I'm going to go into my configuration policies and grab those Office for iPad apps. And you see if I go in, I actually can configure and set up what I want to do and what I want to enable with these apps specifically. So I have set here that you can use these apps to transfer data to other managed apps. So only managed apps can transfer data to other managed apps. And very specifically, with cut, copy, paste, I'll let people paste in content as long as it's a managed app. So that way I make sure that people are only using these in the right way. Well, then I can also manage the deployment of these managed apps as well. So if I go in here to my managed software, see here is where I have those Office for iPad apps with the policy embedded into it, and I can actually manage the deployment right from here. It goes into the My Portal app that my users can access from all their devices, and they can get these wrapped apps onto their iPad devices. Now this is similar to what Joe showed that's natively built right into Windows 10. Well, with the Office for iPad apps, use Intune to get that policy embedded and out to the iPad. So let's actually switch over and take a look at what that looks like for the user once they have these Office for iPad apps with the policies embedded right in. So I'm going to, in my iPad here, I'm going to go into my Outlook app, which is a managed app, so I have prompted from my pen, of course, so I can access it. And in here I have an email from Michael, there's an Excel attachment. So I want to open that Excel attachment, and when I go to open in, you see that I only get Excel, because that's the only managed app that I have on this device. It's not showing me other apps that I'm not allowed to use, so I as a user don't get in trouble and put this in a different app. It only shows me what I'm allowed to use. So let me enter my PIN in there, and we can get going. Again, prompting me for security because this is a managed app, and I know that as a user experience. I'm going to go ahead and get in here. Alright, so here's my Excel table, and I want to copy some data from this and put it in another document. So let me grab this, nice big touch handles there, and I'm going to go into copy that. Now I'm going to try and paste this into my unmanaged app, an unmanaged email app, the native app on the client that I use for personal reasons. And I'll go ahead and tap in here, and you see when I do that, there's no paste option. Because this is not a managed app, I cannot paste into it. Intune's managed that for me, so again, so I don't get in trouble. But if I go into Word, which is a managed app, and I tap in here, I can see that there is that paste option, and I can drop the table in just like that because it's a managed app. So as a great user experience, make sure that I stay right where I should and keeps the data safe across all those managed apps.